Today I'm opening 5 of these Prismatic Tech Sticker Collection products. It is the return of Traumatic Evolutions, because I'm sure things will go much better this time than last time. Now I've already weighed everything, and among the 5, I got 2 Sylveons and 2 Leafeons. I did not get the chance to choose, and at first I thought, oh, that was a bummer. I didn't get a variety, but actually I figured this was actually a good thing, because then we can see what the weight is between 2 of the same kinds of promos. So between these 2 Sylveons, one is 112.3 grams, the other is 112.6 grams. Between these 2 Leafeons, one was 112.4 grams and the other was 113.2 grams. And then Lonely Glaceon is 112.8. But altogether, a lot of these tech stickers, or most of them, were in the 112 point something gram range. We had a 113 gram one. I don't think that means anything. But in general, this is what the tech sticker collection weighs before opening them. Now here's a little preview of what is actually inside them. Most of the packs were 22.3 grams, I believe. Yep. And the second most was 22.4. with the least being 22.5. And the weight of the entire product does not predict whether or not you'll have a light or heavy pack inside. This 112.3 gram Sylveon was the lightest, but it did not have the lightest packs overall. That would go to 112.4 gram Leafeon, where most of them were 0.3s. And then the heaviest, 113.2 gram Leafeon, it had 2 0.3s and then 1.59. 0.59 happened to be the heaviest. These two, well, they're just 0.3s. So yeah, so we'll go through them one by one, and I don't know which one to go with first. Either way, I'm sure it'll go badly because that's the way Prismatic goes. I guess I'll do Glaceon first because it's the only Glaceon. Glaceon was 112.8, and I'll get all these packs out in a second here. Well, here they are, 22.38, 0.45, and 0.54. And just so you know, the wrappers are the really light, shiny, foily wrappers. You know, the ones that we did a long time ago, and they ended up being 21 grams something something? Well, these are the lightweight wrappers, except they're in the 22 gram range. So this, if there is a God pack in this kind of pack, it is likely not going to be in the 23 gram range. It just can't reach that high just because of the material of the pack wrapper itself. Okay, 22.38. I'm sure this will go splendidly. And oh my gosh, if I find a Rhyfort, or Wraith, or whatever you want to call her, I don't know. I'm going to flip over backwards 20 times or something. And I'm gonna go like this because this feels nice and I don't have a whole lot of packs to open. Screamtail. Hippopotamus. Right, yeah. No Pokeball or Master Ball yet. And then Espeon and Code Card. Next one is 22.45. Yeah, who thinks this is gonna go well? And who thinks this will not go well? Oop. I thought I saw something back there, but let's not spoil it for ourselves. Litleo, Dracloak, and Duraludon, and keep going. Oh, it might not have been anything. Oh, it's a Pokeball. Okay, I think that's what we saw. Sneasel Pokeball, and Execute, and Dusknoir. Yeah, this is a Pokeball. Pokeball! I want Master Ball, though. But hey, I'll take a Pokeball. With Prismatic, you can't be too picky. Maybe you can and just demand that they improve the hit rates. 22.54. Sometimes I wonder why I do this to myself. But it's for the data. It's for you guys. So you guys don't have to go through this trauma. Crispin, Pokeball. And Roaring Moon, Reverse Hollow, and hey, something. And oh, okay, look at this. We have a Hollow Energy, and typically Hollow Energies, if you were opening a pack that had the other kinds of wrappers, the heavier wrapper, this Hollow Energy would typically appear in the 22 22.8 9s, like that. Maybe 7s. I think it's 8 9s for the most part. So maybe the 22.5s for this type of range is similar to the 22.89s. Just a theory, just a thought. Okay, so that was the first one. Well, we got Pokeball Base Crispin. I don't know, his name is hilarious because I just think of crispy and I think of crispy chicken. And it literally rhymes with Crispin. Crispy chicken. Alright, the next one that was on top of the stack is the Sylveon 112.3, so let's just do that. And I was so proud of myself when I opened these tech sticker collections because I made it so clean. I was able to insert or reinsert the packs again because I needed at least a good shot of them as a whole product and not torn up pieces. So proud of myself. That was probably the only accomplishment that I will get out of these prismatic stuff. Uh-oh, I lost the label for this one though. It's 22.56.34, and then we get that label. Oh, it's right here, 22.41. It got stuck. So let's just do the lightest first, 22.34. Where's the flap? Alright. This is going as expected, which means I can't be disappointed, right? Okay, Furfrou. Bunnieri. How do we say Bunnieri? Bunnieri? Or Bunnieri? Roaring Moon, it's not a Pokeball. And this is Eevee. And Fizzadipity. Always have fun saying that name. And then there's the 22.41. Open. The glue is amazingly strong on some of these packs. Professor's research. It's like the millionth time we've had a professor's research. Eevee, Groudon, and the Dunsparce. Is it the Dunsparce? Yes, it is. The Dunsparce. That's another fun name to say. Then 22.56, which I think is similar to the 22.8s and 0.9s for the different kinds of wrappers. Oh, let's see if there's anything fun in here. Doubtful. Dipplin, Bug Catching, Heatran. We got Pokeball, Professor Sada's Vitality, and Professor's Research, and a Pikachu EX. And hey, yeah, Hollow. Prismatic card, or code card. Yeah, Hollow. And here's Pikachu. The next one is 112.6. Sylveon. And, let's get this out. 22.364941. Let's go like this. Yeah, the 3s. I don't know if any of these have anything. Maybe they could have a Pokeball. Who knows? 22.36. Did we find a Yeah, no. I don't think. Did we find a Pokeball in one of them? I don't think so. Maris. Did we find a lot of Amarises? I forget. Lopunny, Crispin again. What the? How many trainers did I get in one pack? 1, 2, 3. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jeez. What is up with this? Okay. You can get a Pokeball in a 0.3. And that would be pretty much it. That was too fast. Not counted as a hit though. 22.41. This is Prismatic Misery. Applin Goldeen. Crispin again. Crispy Chicken. Hey, Umbreon. I like Umbreon. Oh, Dusknoir and Leafeon. Was that too fast too? I'm just speeding through these. I'm trying to hasten this miserable rip that we're having. And then finally, 22.49. Eat. Okay. Dracloak and Trainer. And another Trainer. And Reverse Hollow. Oh, base? Looks like a base. Tyranitar. Was this a Hollow Energy though? This is not. Okay. My guess, 0.4s, maybe it's like a 22.7-ish, maybe? We're getting bases. which is like the most that we've ever gotten. Every tech sticker so far has gotten us bases. That's kind of nice, maybe? If you're trying to collect all of the base set stuff. We only have 2 more, and that would be the Leafeons. This was the next one on top. This was 112.4 grams, and this was the all threes, so little hope of getting anything out of these, except maybe a Pokeball or Master Ball. And I say Master Ball because Master Balls, yeah, how are you going to tell the difference by weight between a Master Ball and a Pokeball? Let's see, it was literally 6, 7, 8. So 22.36, lopsided label. This may be our worst tech sticker collection. We'll see. Let's jump it. Vaporeon. Yay. Executor. And Monkey Dory. Is this? Okay, yeah, no. This is not a hollow energy. 22.37 now. Will this get any better? That's a rhetorical question. Espeon Pokeball! I'll take a Pokeball that is an evolution. Yay! And Aromatisse. And then Glaceon. Cool. I'll take this. I'll take it. I like it. No questions asked there. I like it. 22.38. Final one. Please let it be a Master Ball. That is literally the least or most that I can hope for. Bell training. Oh, so many trainers though. Another trainer. Well, another trainer. No Pokeball or Master Ball or nothing else. I thought this would be a terrible tech sticker, but the fact that I got a Sylveon Pokeball makes me happy. So, it wasn't too bad. There was a plus to it. But we're on our final stretch. The Prismatic Leafeon, that was the heaviest, 113.2 grams. And it did happen to have the heaviest pack out of everything. Not saying that means anything either, though. I'm having trouble getting this out. Alright. What is it? We have a 3-5, 3-8, and then a 5-9. So this will have a hollow energy most likely. And then these two will likely not have hits, like a full art or something. Probably not even a base, but could have a Master Ball or a Pokeball. 22.35. Kind of scary how you could tell already what could or could not be in a pack. So, even though weights might not tell you what absolutely will be found, they can actually tell you what likely will not be found. More often than not. Yeah, nothing there. Not even a hollow energy. Not that I want to see one. But it was, as expected, 22.38. Yeah, this is why Prismatic is never going to be not entertaining, if you know what I mean. Especially for those of us who are curious about weights and whether or not they can be predicted. And nothing there. Hey, Sylveon. What's up, Sylveon? Yeah, this is just, it's entertaining. 22.59. So this should be hollow energy territory. Basically equivalent to a 0.8 or 0.9. Okay, and this is the last pack. Oh my gosh, so many trainers. So many trainers. Okay, not even a Pokeball. And we have a base Tyranitar again. And then here's our hollow energy. Of course. So yeah, very predictable to a degree. Kinda scary, I suppose. Too bad we didn't find any full arts or anything, which would have been really cool. But, yep, there you go. Again, to a degree, we can tell what would be found in a prismatic pack, at least in these tech sticker collections. Kind of interesting, right? But again, this is dependent on weight, range, and the material of your pack wrapper, because that definitely determines some of that weight range that you're going to get. But if you have a pack, a prismatic pack, that has, you know, that very lightweight wrapper like you just saw me open, and it's a 22.3, yeah, most likely there's not going to be a hit in there, not even a base. You could get those Pokeballs or Master Balls, but that seems to be about it. But if you have a 22.5, well, yeah, sure, open it, because there's a good chance that there is a base. We found a lot of bases in our 0.5s. In fact, every single one of our 0.5s was a base. Here's our 0.54. That was our, what base was this? Can't even read my writing. Hearthflame, Ogre Pond, there we go. This is the Tyranitar base that we opened last. Here's our Pikachu base, 0.56. Our last base was the high 0.4s, 0.49 Tyranitar base. I mean, this could be a 0.5 technically, right? 0.49, really close to 0.50. And if you rounded it, then yeah, it'd be a 0.5. But anyways, high 0.4s and then 0.5s for a prismatic pack with the lightweight wrapper from a tech sticker collection. This is what we found. And kind of scary. In a way, it is, at least what we're seeing right now, it is kind of weighable, you know, for the hits and whatnot. You can literally ignore all the 0.3s. Look, all the 0.3s, nothing. Mid 0.4s could be a nothing as well as the low 0.4s. But, yep, there you go. This is why weighing Pokemon packs is pretty interesting. Anyhow, if you like what we're doing here and you don't like to gamble as much as you want to in Pokemon, at least if you don't have to, and you like the pack openings and you like the data that comes with it, like and subscribe to this channel, because we are definitely going to open more. And if I get more prismatic, guess what I'm going to be doing? I'm going to be opening them.